What's up, everybody? Anthony here again, and as you can tell by the title of this video, I fucked up. Alright, yesterday I made a huge mistake, and I'm not beating myself up over it so much as I'm just kind of frustrated because I was hoping to, move past this whole pattern, and you guys are probably wondering, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Basically what I'm saying is, yesterday I messed up on my eating yesterday. I take that very seriously. But yesterday I just messed up, and I always notice that I'm more prone to messing up when I go to school, like days when I go to class, because when I go to class I only go 2 days a week, and then I have a class online. So I have 3 classes on Mondays and Wednesdays, yesterday being Wednesday, and I'm there on campus from like 10 in the morning until like 5:30 at night is when I get done. So I'm there like the whole day, and I'm more prone to messing up because like you just get hungry at school. You just get really hungry at school, and at my school they have, they have like basically a restaurant, and they have like basically a restaurant and a gas station type of food selection at my school. Like they sell salads and stuff, but it's like it's just bombarded. You're just attacked by sweets and other stuff that you really don't need to eat. And so being around that all day, it makes you hungry because you see people walking around with them all day. And I guess it just made me prone to messing up yesterday. And I didn't mess up at school. I actually messed up when I got home, which was even worse. Because I think if I would have messed up when I was at school, I would have just stopped myself or not done it at all. But when I got home last night, after eating perfectly the whole day, I was cool. And it was about, I don't know, 8 or 9 o'clock. It was time for my last meal of the day, because I usually eat about 6 times a day. And so I was getting ready to get that in, and then I just kind of fucked up. Like I ate, like it started with innocently with an extra banana, then it turned into 2 bananas, and then it turned into 3. Then it turned into an extra apple on top of all that. Then I started getting into the raisins and the peanuts, and I started getting into other bullshit, and I thought I was done after that. And then I just had like this impulse, like just to keep eating. And see, I'm doing this video because I want to show you guys I fuck up just like you guys do. I mess up just like all of you do. I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. And like for me, I don't like to beat myself up over this, especially now. I'm trying to grow in that aspect of my life, because before I would have just beat myself up. I would have like overtrained and worked out like 3 times today, and I'm not going to do that. I would have like starved myself the next day before, maybe like a year ago or so I would have done that, and I'm not going to do that today. I'm obviously not as hungry today because typically when I eat junk food like I did last night, because after all of this fruit and stuff, it turned into like I found like some chocolate. I didn't even know we had chocolate in my house. Like I didn't even fucking know we had it in there, and I found the motherfuckers and they ended up being eaten. So I ate like a bag of chocolate, and then I ate like a couple of granola bars, and then I ate a couple of like power bars or whatever. Again, all stuff that I didn't even know that we had in the house, because I don't buy that, and neither do my parents. But I guess they were just there from a few months ago. And so with all that being said, I woke up this morning, and I always notice when I eat junk food, I feel sore the next day. I always feel sore the next day, and I don't like the way I feel when I eat like this. I don't like it at all, because I've been eating really good, really clean this entire month. And see, when I say I've been eating clean, normally the way I eat, and I don't recommend this for everybody because everybody isn't here yet. Everybody isn't ready for it. Hell, I might not even be ready for it. I'm just stubborn as hell, so I make it work. So what I normally eat in a day is it's a lot like this. Vegetables are the base of every meal that I have. Vegetables are really important to me. I probably have at least 2 cups of vegetables with every meal that I eat usually, and I make them different. I eat bell peppers, spinach, kale, broccoli, all that stuff. Like I try to mix it up. I get at least 5 different vegetables in one day, and they're all different, and good amounts, good quantities of them. The meat that I eat, usually no red meat, no pork, no dairy, no grains, including corn, no beans, nothing like that. No starches, really. I try to stay away from the starches. It's just I'm not a fan of them. But like the meat that I eat, like eggs. I have 2 yolks a day from brown eggs that are cage free. I get those at Sam's Club. They're nothing special or anything like that. And then the whites I get from just regular eggs, just to save money. And then I eat chicken as well. Chicken's fine. I'll eat some turkey occasionally. Turkey makes you sleepy though, so I don't like to eat turkey all the time because then I get sleepy. But I also eat, you know, like apples, bananas, berries, almonds, walnuts, like things like that. So, you know, a typical meal for me consists of a good amount of vegetables, you know, usually a lean protein, and, you know, a little bit of good fat on the side. That's just how I eat, and it's not for everybody, you know. It's cool. I just started eating bananas again because before I was taking like this post-workout recovery drink, and it had a lot of sugar in it, so I was cutting out the sugar from my my fruit because of that. But I don't like some of the ingredients in that drink, so I'm no longer going to buy it. And I've been like on this kick where I don't like supplements anymore. I don't eat beans. I don't eat normally don't eat peanuts, because peanuts are actually not even nuts. They're actually they're part of the tuber family, which I'm not going to get into that. That's just technical mumbo jumbo. So that's usually how a day goes for me. You know, I'm not eating typical food, and even more on top of that, I'm not eating typical health food. People say, oh, you know, grains are great for you and stuff, and you know what, there's no evidence saying that they're not, but I just, ever since I've gone grain free, ever since I've gone dairy free, I felt great. And no, I am not on the paleo or the primal or anything like that, because paleo and primal actually allows you to have dairy, and it also encourages you to have like some red meat and stuff, but I'm not a fan of it. I fucking hate meat. Actually, I don't like meat. I don't like eating it because it just doesn't, I don't know, I'm not a meat person. I'm like, I swear, I'm telling you guys, we were watching Planet of the Apes the other day, and I was saying if the apes took over, I'd be cool. I'd be straight as far as how they ate, because they eat what do they eat? Bugs, and they eat fruit. And that's about it, and maybe like some vegetables if they forage them. I'd be cool. I'd be like, all right, what's for dinner? You know what I mean? Like mangoes? Okay, all right, cool, we're good to go. So I made this video just to show you guys that, yeah, I mess up just like every single one of you do. And some of you might not even be the type to mess up, so maybe I could learn something from some of you. But for me, I fucked up yesterday. And I just thought to myself, what kind of person would I be if I hid this from you? You know what I mean? I'm so honest with you. I talk about how honest I am, how deep I go with my videos, and this is just another example of that. I messed up yesterday, and I'm owning up to it. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm not gonna hide it or shy away from it. I messed up yesterday, and I just have to move past it. And the only way to do that is to, you know, do good on my workout that's coming up right now. I'm about to do that after I finish this. I gotta play some video games because I think I've ran out of content. This is like the only video that I had on my hard drive left. So I just haven't really had a lot of time to play video games, but I think tonight I'll make some time. I'll have some time. Tonight's Thursday. I don't have class tomorrow, so I'll try to play tonight a little bit. So if any of you guys are on and you want to play, go ahead and send me a message or whatever, and I'll play something. I'm excited for next week. Because, well, I'm excited for Saturday too, because I'm taking pictures on Saturday to see like the results that I've gotten from the first phase. And I'm sure that yesterday's, you know, whole fuck up, I'm sure that's not going to mess it up. You don't lose a six-pack overnight. You just, like today I'll have like a little bit of water weight on me. I'll feel a little foggy today, but you know, today and tomorrow being solid on both of those days, I'll be right back to normal on Saturday, ready to take the pictures and hopefully in good form that day. I just wanted to show this to you because it's like, I'm not perfect. I'm not, you know, gonna be judgmental to you. We all mess up. We all have times when we fall on our knees, but we got to get back up when that happens. You know what I mean? It's like nothing ever will hit you as hard as life is gonna hit you. Nothing will. There's no man on earth. There's no woman. There's no heartbreak. There's no, you know, there's no move or workout routine that's gonna fuck you up as bad as life is going to mess you up. And so it's when you mess up, you got to get back up. You got to keep fighting. And this goes out to somebody out there I know is struggling with messing up. Don't beat yourself up over it, because I want to do the same thing, but I'm not going to, because what kind of example would I be setting if I did that? You know what I mean? So we all mess up. I'm excited for next week as well. The girl I've been talking to, she's coming back down. We're going to do something to celebrate Valentine's Day together a little earlier than most people do, at least. And then I'm planning on having some flowers delivered to her house up in San Luis Obispo. When she goes back on Valentine's Day, she'll get a little surprise. But I'm excited to see her. I just want to kick it with her and just, you know, have fun with her. I'm probably gonna go to the park and like feed the ducks and stuff and and just, you know, get some one-on-one time, some alone time with her, which is really what we need. Because, you know, it'll just be nice. But again, guys, don't beat yourself up. There's a lot of good in life, and you know what, sometimes when we mess up, we think of all the bad, and all the bad comes into our brains. But try to think of some of that good and move on. I'm about to go smash my workout. I love you guys. Thank you for watching the video. And again, if you mess up, don't beat yourself up over it, because when we get back up, that's when we fucking win. So go get it. Peace.